Hello, my delicious co-creators. Lilu here. I'm in Tepoztlán today in beautiful Mexico on the Juicy Living Tour, and I'm sitting with delicious Eilea. Hello.
Oh, hello, Lilu. I'm glad you're here in Mexico.
Yes, it's so much fun. I had so much fun here with this beautiful host. Eilea has opened the door of her home for me to stay during this part of the Mexican tour, and I'm so happy we got to do all those beautiful things and have fun at the market yesterday and witness the volcano starting to erupt and making himself present. How exciting. I know this is going to be part of the conversation because you're very connected to the angels and the light beings, and you have this beautiful message, and you want to help the vibration, you want to help the earth to really be at this high frequency through your music. You do this through your music, through events, through producing movies, and it's just very, very inspiring to me, and I'm very excited that we get to spend this moment and share your wisdom on your life. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, Lilu, and I'm so glad I can just connect with all these people, beautiful people. And well, what I want to say is that I'm honored that you are here, that I'm honored also that the light beings are here because we invoke them. And I am honored that the angels, really, I feel them surrounding us, and I know this is going to be magical.
Yes. What's beautiful with all this light energy that you have, and you're singing, and you're very much connected to the sky and the angels, you're still accomplishing a lot. I mean, you're accomplishing a lot, and you're making things happen here in Mexico, and you're very committed to the shift of consciousness. I just love that about you. It's so inspiring. This little tiny, petite woman that is able to do this huge work and move mountains.
Well, we all can do that, and I do it with a lot of help of many people and many angels and many, as I said. And what I want to share is that, well, I've received like a gift, but it's not a gift only for me, it's for anyone, to transmit this higher vibration with my voice, which is my heart singing. One day I just received that I needed to do that, to transmit this higher frequency, which I baptized Holo Frequencies, and I am like as honoring the dolphins and the whales of the planet. Because when they sing, they reconstruct the magnetic field of the planet, and I want to do that also. I want to help. So that's why I am like trying to invoke that frequency with chanting, or with movies, or with whatever it comes to my awareness, to help planet, to help Pachamama, which is Mother Earth, with all her loving and inspiring messages that she has to say.
And you feel this is a very important moment for Mexico. Huh? Can you tell us what you feel some of those signs are and what is possible right now?
Yes. The signs I've received is that, for example, I was talking to you yesterday, and the volcanoes are one of the guardians of the consciousness. So they talk to us, they express themselves. And in Mexico we have so many mountains and so many volcanoes. Do you remember that Tibet was one of the spiritual centers of the world? Still is. But now the energy is moving towards this area of the planet. So Mexico has a responsibility, and it's not only Mexico, but in Mexico, which is the second country with more mountains in the world. The first one is Nepal, I think, and where they cross these fields of energy with the mountains, it means that there is like a chakra. A chakra, it's
energetic center.
Exactly. So Mexico has this energy, and it has been programmed to for this moment to wake up. It's not that we are the only ones. It's our responsibility to begin, and then to be contagious. And I know that we are one. It doesn't matter if it's Mexico or not Mexico. It's only that it's a cell of the body of the Pachamama. asking us to be awakened and to awake the others. And I know that many people are doing works and things to that for that to happen. And behind you, Lilu, you have the Popocatépetl, which is one of our guardians, and the Iztaccíhuatl, it's another volcano, which is a feminine energy, and the Popocatépetl is a masculine energy. And this era is the feminine energy waking up. And we were talking about that because we have been receiving information within our heart, not only me, but many people, that these volcanoes are going to be awakened. But they don't want to hurt their protégé. We are like their sons to them, daughters and sons. But they react with our stress, with our non-alignment. And they are like, please, 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 higher your vibration, because if you do that, we are going to gently let go of that energy, gently, instead of boom, no? And then yesterday, before we talked about that, you remember, then we were yesterday in our house, and then we heard boom.
It felt like an earthquake. Honestly, I really thought it was an earthquake, but it was the volcano.
It was a volcano. So the volcano did behind us a real explosion. And it didn't hurt anyone because there was no lava or anything, but it was this liberation of this stress. And we think we're not connected with that, but we are. And it's coming to my awareness more and more that it's urgent for us to create different things to lower the stress. And Mexico is going to be like the thermometer of this new energy. And let's see what happens, but we need to help. So what I propose is that every one of us stays aligned to nature, that not only speaking in beautiful words, but also inviting others to create something to help kids or to help, I don't know, old people, to do loving things. That's the most amazing thing to do now. Loving things not only for you or for others, but nature, for animals, and to believe that is possible, to be sure that you're being assisted, because, and to ask for help, because angels are like there and we are not calling them, no? And they are like, please call me because this is my work. No, you're not using this protection or this, no? So I propose to select very, very, very punctual. What are you going to see in the news? What kind of movies are you going to select? What places are you going to visit? And what people are you going to
hang out with?
Yeah, please.
And co-create with.
Exactly. And if you want to be like higher in the vibration, as soon as you higher the vibration, it's like a Kleenex or a thing that you do this and other things come up with you at the same time. So what can we offer to the earth after she offers life, love, harmony, and no matter what, she's there loving us? So this is the task, this is the message, and if you want to co-create with us, because I'm so happy that you refer to all the people that's watching you as a co-creator, because we are that, we are co-creators. So I want to co-create beautiful things. I don't know if through this interview we could co-create something. It doesn't matter if it is in Mexico or in the United States or in Australia, India, wherever you want to co-create. What could we do? For example, what I do in Mexico, it's like concerts with these higher vibrations, and I am not the only one who can sing as holographically, but I would like all the people who is there that feels this energy of offering something, to co-create together, to say, inviting people to be in a place and to do something like a concert with people speaking, with all the people you have met, for example, to choose 4 or 5. And in the middle of the speaking, what I do is we sing. We higher the vibration. And at the end of that, the people feel so up that when they go out, they just continue going higher and higher in the vibration of others. So, and I, it's like a súplica. I don't know how, like a prayer. It's a prayer. And for example, children, please, please, please be close to children. Be close to children because they are the ones who have the highest vibration of this world. Yeah. I know that you are like a children, or be like a children. I've seen your joy, and I love how you say this is a juicy tour because this is a juicy life, and that's why you choose that word, yes. Juicy. So
it is a juicy life.
It is. So I propose to be a juicy humans.
Yeah.
No? And who else? You are like an example because you live life and you are surrounded by amazing and juicy people telling all these co-creators to be co-creating light.
Yes.
No?
Yeah, and it's time to co-create. You're right to make this calling, and I feel it's all of us from all around the planet now. Everything is so accessible, and everything is possible. We're the ones that are limiting ourselves from what we can do. Somebody can easily come from Europe and be called from Australia to spend some time here in Mexico and co-create, and you're very open to that. So I'll make sure there is your email and your information, and be careful for what you ask for.
Okay, I'm open to it. And for example, also, we are helping children of the streets to have musical programs. So they, instead of drugs and I don't know what, they have their time occupied with higher beautiful things. And they do, how do you call this thing where you... the zancos, you saw the children like using these sticks where they...
Oh, yes.
What's the name of that?
I don't know in English either. Yeah, being French myself, I don't
So they do like...
Échasse in French, but it's like those wooden sticks under that helps you walk and you're taller.
Yes, and they do like drums and like stomps.
Yeah.
And they learn rhythm and they learn to be joyful instead of being depressed and drugging themselves. And so with all these events we create, we help these programs also. And I would invite every one of you to, if not here in Mexico or with me, to create things like this in your countries. Yes. No? Things that can help, beautiful music, beautiful teachings, beautiful everything. And to help anyone you can, and to spend a little bit of your time to helping something, no? And well, about the volcanoes, please also sing to the earth or offer your food that you're like eating. In the moment when you say thank you, this is like the way to return earth, this her blessing. So bless your food, even if you don't think it affects a lot. And for the volcanoes, it's important for us to be strong in the light. And I don't know how it's going to end this little big Popocatépetl with his power, because there is a prophecy that the Iztaccíhuatl, which is the female energy, she will be awakened. But she wants to be awakened with gentleness. I hope we can help her, no? I hope we can co-create that feminine, gentleness, loving field. No?
Have you always been like that? Because you were born not in a spiritual family. You were not born in a conscious. How did you overcome that, or how did you decided to step in your own field? And you're following your heart. How did this happen?
Well, my mother, she is very spiritual. My father, he's more materialistic, but he's also a good person. And I had this calling for spirituality, and I couldn't help it. And my full awakening was when I had Sheila, my little girl. She was born at 6 months. And we were talking, you and me, before this interview, that I'm like always like connecting high, but I need to ground up my feet, because this is being human. It doesn't matter if you are highly connected if you don't act in this earth. So the birth of my daughter did this to me, because she was 6 months old, not even 6, almost 6, and she was like 800 grams. And then I was like strongly connected to this earth, because I needed to ground her. So she was my teacher, she was my master. And I began this music with her, and I was like, "You're going to be all right." And all the doctors told me, "No, don't be a dreamer. It's impossible, almost." And I said, "No, what is impossible is for you to tell, I can't accept that she's not going to be all right." And she said, "No, she's loony toony." And then what happens is that Sheila, it was so little but so good, and she began to grow perfectly. And the only problem is that she needed to learn how to breathe. And then that happened 2 months in the hospital, and then I was always talking to her and singing to her and telling her, "You're going to be all right, and you're in the hospital, but now soon enough you're going to be with us." And then she bloomed. And I took her to nature, because I lived in Mexico City, 27 million people, and pollution you cannot imagine. But
yes, I can now.
but it's a beautiful city also, and beautiful people.
Yes.
No, but then I left and I went to the mountains to live, with no light, with no telephone, with nothing, in an old hacienda, 500 years old. And I wanted to reconstruct that hacienda, and I began to do these courses, meditation. I met Drúmbalo, Carlos Diaz, Sixto Paz, a lot of the people you know and you've interviewed. And then Sheila grew with all this knowledge.
In such a beautiful woman.
And she's so nice, and so, and now she knows that she has this mission also to continue, no? Yeah. So how did I manage for stepping up to this path? It was through my daughter, I think. Yeah. Before my mother, and all, but really, when you're a mother and you have this challenge to bring life, that your child will be all right and connected and all that, that's the inspiration. And for children, I do this for children. I'm so connected with children. This is my inspiration. That's why I recommend you to be aligned with children, because this is an energy, that innocence, connecting. They are open. They learn to close up, as long as they are growing up, and they begin to close. But they are open. And our task is to maintain them open, maintain them alive and connected, and telling them they are wise, because in the schools they tell them that they don't know, and they say they don't have this knowledge. And well, some schools are opening up, and and you are like one of these angels, that you are making this possible, and you are transmitting to people. You are amazing. I'm honored that you're here. I honor your light being. I honor your angelness and your humanness and your juiciness, because you have all of that. And I would like to show, to perform, to sing a little bit for the people who's here, if that is possible. Yeah. Would you like that?
Go for it.
And
I was going to ask you, but I didn't know if you would be ready to sing right there and now.
Well, what I would love to, if that is possible, is to ask Pablo to play the piano.
Oh, right now?
Yes.
Oh.
The piano.
Oh.
And I could sing.
Oh, sure. Yes, let's do that.
Would you like that? Let's do it.
Yes. Okay. Bye, my beautiful co-creators. I hope you have enjoyed this beautiful song and high vibrations and interview. Thank you for being part of the tour and sharing your love and light with the world.
Bye bye, Lilu. Bye bye, all the co-creators. Let's co-create higher vibrations, every one of us.
Yes! Thank you for watching the Juicy Tour. Yes, millions and millions of people are watching. So much juiciness happening around the world, and I'm so excited to take you on the juicy adventures, and that we're co-creating this, and that you get to, and we get to share and listen to all this wisdom from all those teachers and scientists and best-selling authors, and also ordinary everyday people making the quantum leap and discovering a new way of being, coming from the heart and opening our hearts and mind further to discover that there's so much magic in this world, and we can co-create a magnificent planet here, all of us together. I want to thank you for watching the tour. I know many of you watch it very often. Thank you for sharing the videos. I see them posted on many walls on Facebook and everywhere. I want to thank you for all the donations, the financial donations that have been given to the tour, because this is how the tour runs. All those interviews are free to watch, and those people are not paying me to do them. So I want to really thank you for that, because this is how it can continue. And next year there's 2012. So if you even know some people that are philanthropies, please send them this way, because this is so precious to be able, so that we're able to continue to do these and share these with the world. This is a very special moment in time, and I feel very blessed to be doing those interviews and traveling and sharing all this information. There's so much beauty and magnificence on the planet. Hopefully through these videos you get to discover other aspects that we're not always exposed to with the big media. So I think it's in all of us to take our responsibility and get the word out. I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Much love.